I want to take a few seconds at the beginning of this video to tell you about our other channel, The History of Weapons. That link is below. Not that long ago, I used to drive down the highway and see a billboard for the gun show coming to town, and I'd get really excited because walking through the gun shows not that long ago meant that you were looking at thousands and thousands of different guns. Old guns, new guns, all types of guns, looking for that unicorn gun you've always been looking for. If you're trying to find that hard to find gun, a gun show was a great place to go. Once the gun and ammo panic buying started, there was this immediate transformation in the gun shows. There was, and I've always frequented gun shows, but what I saw in this transformation was this sense of panic in people's eyes and this sense of greed in the tables that were selling guns. I mean, they were selling, $500 guns for $1,000. And ammo that should be about 30 cents a round for $3 a round, and people were scrambling to get a hold of it. And there was just the fun of the gun show just immediately went away, and it was just, unless you were panic buying, I just avoided gun shows for quite a while. Then once I started to return, what I saw was even worse than the panic buy. Like literally, you go into a gun show. Many of the gun shows I've been to, and there might be 100, 150 tables, and only 2 or 3 actually have guns there. And they're all just brand new guns that you can buy anywhere, and they're overpriced, dramatically overpriced. And everything else is like new windows for your home, or toys, or baked goods, or all sorts of stuff that's just not even gun related at all. And I believe what has happened is these gun show promoters are just trying to sell any table to anybody, anyway, anyhow. And the gun show has evolved into this thing that is just, in my opinion, absolutely terrible. Every time I think it's coming back, I go and it's worse than it was before. And the reason I'm even bringing this up is I was driving around the state of Missouri. I went down to Middle Missouri, down to the Ozarks a few days ago, and as I drove there, here's the gun show coming to Kansas City, gun show coming to Springfield, gun show coming to Sedalia. All these gun shows coming because this is the season, but I just don't even understand how the gun show is functioning at all. Out of all the gun shows I've gone to since the beginning of 2020, one of them had any value at all, and it was actually held at some sort of Legion clubhouse or something or other. And, and I think they probably put a demand on their tables. It wasn't by most of the gun shows, and I don't even know if I call it a gun show as much as a kind of a small gun convention, because I think everybody had guns on their table, but that's the only one, and it was kind of a rare thing. And when you do see guns, there's all sorts of tables that have ARs. So if you're looking for an AR or an overpriced brand new gun, you might find it at a gun show, but you might not. You really might not. I don't know how they exist in America. I think the gun show in America is, for the most part, dead. I think to revitalize it, I believe you need new promoters. You need all these people that have been promoting the gun shows for the last decade. You need them to go away. And you need new promoters, because otherwise we're just witnessing the slow death of gun shows in America. And at what point do you just say, what, this is terrible, just let it die? Because again, you go to gun shows, at least I did back in the day, because there was so much to see. There was the opportunity to find guns that you just can't find anywhere else. And there was opportunities to see things you just can't see anywhere else. Now it's just worthless. It's either toys, new windows for your home, ARs, or overpriced brand new guns, and a lot of overpriced ammo to top it off. So there you go. Just let it die. Just let it die. The gun shows in America are just pathetic. And again, I'm not seeing all of them. I've seen a little on the West Coast. I've seen a little on the East Coast, and I've seen several around the Midwest. And they're all awful, with the exception of just that one. And I think it was just more of a private show more than anything else. So love to hear your thoughts on all this and your experience as well. Should the gun shows just die? Are they getting better somehow and I'm just not seeing it and I'm not hearing about it? Put your comments below. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Feel called to support this channel through Patreon. That link is also below. But the most important part of this channel, we take prayer requests. So don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.